Make a magic ring and insert the hook inside, yarn over, pull through and chain 1. Next, make 3 double crochet inside the magic ring. Chain 2 to create your first corner and make more 3 double crochet inside the magic ring. Chain 2 again to create your second corner and make more 3 double crochet back into the magic ring, and just continue doing that until you have a total of 4 corners, which are made by those chain 2. Chain 2 and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet, the one you have marked with a stitch marker, because the stitch marker is just a matter of keeping track of your work. Chain 1 to close, and you can cut off the yarn because you are going to move on to round 2, which is having a different yarn color. Make a slip knot, and you can start in any corner of your choice with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to secure and make 3 double crochet inside the same space. Make 3 double crochet inside the next space, chain 2, make more 3 double crochet inside the same space to create your corner again. And just repeat that until you reach your first corner. Until you reach the first corner that you have started with, the one with a stitch marker, because it's incomplete and you're going to complete it at the end with a chain 2 in between, 3 double crochet stitches. Just Make 3 double crochet inside the same space you have started with, chain 2 and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet you have started with, the one you have marked with a stitch marker if you have marked it. Chain 1 to close, and you can cut off the yarn because you are moving to round 3 and you are going to use a different yarn color. Make a slip knot and you can start again in any corner of your choice the same way you have started with round 2. Chain 1 to secure and make 3 double crochet inside that same space. Make 3 double crochet inside the next space as well. And in the corner, make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 more double crochet inside the same space. And just continue doing that until you reach the first corner you have started with to complete it. And just make sure those spaces between, just make 3 double crochet in each, and in each corner make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 more double crochet back into the same space. So just continue doing that until you reach the first corner you have started with to complete it. Now make 3 double crochet inside the same space you have started with, chain 2, slip stitch on top of the first double crochet you have started with, the one you have marked with a stitch marker if you did so. Chain 1 to close and again cut off the yarn. Now make more 11 granny squares the same as the one you have made now. The other ones I have done them off camera, but in your case you can just pause the video and continue making more 11 same crochet granny squares. To start with joining, make a slip knot the same way you have been starting with, and just start in any corner of your choice the same way you have made other rows or rounds. Chain 1 to secure and make 3 double crochet inside the same space. Continue making 3 double crochet in each space until you reach the corner. Then once you reach the corner, just make 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 more double crochet inside the same corner. Then just continue doing that until you reach the 4th corner or 3rd corner. I'll make sure to show you which corner you'll need to stop. Into that 4th corner, make 3 double crochet, chain 1 and turn your work because you're going to attach the second granny square. Make sure both granny squares are facing the same side. So just yarn over and insert the hook in any corner of the second granny square. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops and just complete your double crochet like that. Release the hook and insert the hook into the first stitch of the first granny square, slip stitch like that, and just repeat that until you have a total of 3 double crochet inside that first corner of the second granny square. Just keep releasing the hook and slip stitch in each stitch of the first granny square. Just don't skip any stitch for the first granny square. Do the same thing inside the next space of the second granny square and keep releasing the hook and continue slip stitching in each stitch of the first granny square. Just the same thing you have done in the first corner. Just continue doing that until you reach the corner. Do the same thing in the corner. Chain 1 and make 3 complete double crochet to complete your corner without attaching them to this first granny square. Those 3 double crochet must be done in that corner of the second granny square. Now continue the normal pattern all the way by making 3 double crochet in each space, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet back into the same space for corners until you reach the 4th corner. Then I'll meet you to show you how you attach the 3rd granny square, which is just the same thing you have attached the 2nd granny square to the 1st granny square. Into this 4th corner, make 3 double crochet, chain 1, turn your work and attach the 3rd granny square the same way you have attached the 2nd granny square to the 1st one. Just make sure before you attach your granny squares, they must all be facing the same side. Make 3 double crochet into that 4th corner, just the same way you have been doing for other granny squares. Chain 1 and turn your work, because next we are going to attach the 4th granny square on top of the 3rd granny square. You can do so the same way you have been attaching other granny squares all the way until you reach that part where those 2 granny squares have met. Then I'll meet you to come show you how you are going to deal with that part. Chain 1 and slip stitch in one of the chain 1 space for those other previous granny squares that you have attached already together. Chain 1 again and complete that 4th corner, making 3 double crochet into that corner without attaching them to any granny squares, going up. Then continue with the pattern all the way up until you reach the corner. Once you reach the corner, make 3 double crochet inside the corner, chain 1, turn your work, because you are going to attach the 5th corner, the 5th granny square to that 4th one, the same way you have attached other granny squares to each other. Continue the same pattern until you reach that part where your granny squares have met to come show you the next step. Chain 1 and slip stitch in one of the chain 1 spaces for your previous granny squares that you have already joined together. Chain 1 again and complete your corner by making 3 double crochet inside that corner. And just continue attaching that 5th granny square to that other granny square at the bottom part. Continue the pattern all the way until you reach the corner. Then once you reach the corner, just complete that part the same way you have completed other parts by slip stitching into one of those chain spaces. Then continue with the pattern all the way up until you reach that other corner to attach your last granny square at this point. I mean for this panel. Now complete your corner by making 3 double crochet inside that corner without attaching them to any of the granny squares all the way up until you reach the corner. Then once you reach the corner, make 3 double crochet inside that corner, chain 1, turn your work, then attach your last granny square for this panel. And this is just the same thing you're going to repeat for the second panel of this bag, because this bag is made up of 3 separate pieces, 2 panels, front and back panel, and the straps. In the strap. Attach your last granny square the same way you have been attaching other granny squares to this part. So I'll meet you once I'm done with this part. Continue the same pattern by making 3 double crochet inside each space and make all corners complete by making 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 more double crochet in each corner that are incomplete, and just continue slip stitching in one of those chain spaces that have joined your granny squares together. Chain 1 always before you continue, and just continue doing that until all your granny squares have a total of 4 rounds. Make 3 double crochet inside that first corner you have started with to complete it. Chain 2 and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet that you have started with. Chain 1 to close your work, and you can cut off the yarn, and just continue the same thing for the second panel of this bag. Here's my second panel that I have done off camera. Now I'm going to attach them. To attach them, I'm going to attach them with a single crochet all the way around. Make a slip knot. Attach your yarn to both panels by starting in one of the corners. Attach the yarn with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to close and make a single crochet back into that same space. You are going to work in each stitch for both panels all around. Do not skip any stitch. Continue making single crochet in each stitch for both panels all the way around until you reach the other part for the bag's opening. And this is how your work must start to look like. So just continue making single crochet in each stitch for both panels all the way until the end, and remember to leave the opening of the bag. Make sure you are making single crochet in those chain 2 spaces for your corners as well. Chain 1 to close, and you can cut off the yarn because next we are going to make the back strap. Mark the last double crochet of the corner before chain 2 space on both sides. Then make a slip knot and a slip stitch to attach the yarn in one of those marked stitches. Chain 1 to close and make a single crochet back into that same space, and continue making single crochet in each stitches all the way until the other marked stitches, and make sure you have a total of 4 single crochet stitches. Chain 1, turn your work and continue making single crochet in each stitch across all the way until your back strap is long enough. Mine is having up to 102 rows. Once you are satisfied with the length of your back strap, and make sure your back strap is not twisted before you attach it to the other side. Flip a little bit of the inside of the back, just like that, and attach your back strap the same way you have done on the other side. Chain 1 to secure, and just continue making single crochet in each stitches for a total of 4 stitches. Chain 1 to close, and you can cut off the yarn.